Hi, this is Mark. In this video we'll take a look at adding control points to our camera path. Now that we have a camera move with camera eases, let's select our camera peg and hit the Show Control button in the camera view here. If you don't have this bar with a bunch of buttons, make sure you right click the bar, choose Camera View to make sure it's on, and then you'll have the button. So with camera peg selected, let's hit the Show Controls. And you'll see this orange lined with a bunch of little ticks. Same thing in the top view, you'll see this same orange line with a bunch of little ticks, which represents your camera's path. So the camera is moving forward in Z space and to the left. And since we only have X and Y displayed in the camera view, you only see the horizontal movement. Now if we want to add a control point and curve that path along the way, we can do so easily by just going to where we want the curve to switch directions, such as in the middle here, and we could just grab the camera and move it to the side like that. So right now the camera starts, goes further out, and comes back in. And if we play that back, we can see it in motion. So you can add interesting swirling movement with a camera curve, and you can only do this with a 3D path, which is why we set our peg to a 3D path as opposed to separate dimensions. This allows us to control the path with a single curve. You can also have a top view, a side view, and then control the up and down vertical movement as well. We could also say go to the same peg that we've just set, as you see here, and move the camera up. So now it's swirling inwards and around, and you can see the top view's representation here. Now as we play it back, we're going up and over and back down to our character. So we've added one control point. You could add more. And if we click the velocity editor, again we can reach it by going to the peg and going to our camera path function here, or you can just double click this position path here, which opens up the 3D path editor. And you notice how the path has a curve, but if we click the velocity editor here, we still have our original eases and out, and if you wanted, you could make modifications here. I would just suggest that you be careful to make sure your curve stays smooth, otherwise you'll have some jerky movement. So this is how you would add control points in your path.